Well, yesterday we learnt that the upcoming renewal of the Coronavirus Act will strip out key pandemic powers that the Act gives to ministers. Whilst the government says it will renew the Act in order to maintain legislation backing isolation, sick pay and the evictions ban, other elements will be removed. These include the powers to close down the economy, powers to impose restrictions on events and gatherings, powers to temporarily close or restrict access to schools, and powers to detain infectious people. The Coronavirus Act was a piece of legislation of incredibly broad in scope, and it was rushed through Parliament in a panic at the start of the crisis. It handed almost unprecedented power to ministers, but also, importantly, to devolved administrations. The Institute for Government says that the Act empowers devolved ministers to temporarily close educational establishments. Now, this means that if powers to close schools really are being taken out of the Act, that power will be stripped away from the First Ministers of devolved administrations too. No doubt Nicola Sturgeon will be thrilled. Well, while that news may be music to the ears of Tory MPs, what won't be is the enormous NHS tax rise to be legislated for later this week, along with persistent reshuffle rumours. The Prime Minister's Director of Communications and Chief Whip were seen heading into Downing Street yesterday afternoon, unusual for a Sunday. This has reignited reshuffle rumours, and strangely, these seem to flare up whenever there's a big vote on the horizon, allegedly helping to keep unruly MPs in check with the prospect of jobs or sackings. We'll be keeping an eye on all of these rumours, although I have to say, the more that Downing Street cries wolf, or indeed at least hints wolf, on this issue, the less power it really has. And that's all to expect today, and at the start of another week, another bumper week in British politics.